We have amassed some of the best tech team, I think, that you could probably find in the country, believe it or not. We have some of the top engineers from Google. We have some of the top engineers from Facebook. We have a lot of the engineering team that helped build Amazon into the scale that it is today. A bunch of people who took the Twitter infrastructure from the old school fail whale days to what it is now. It is just an incredible, incredible pool of talent. And we also recruit people from inside government who know how to get things done and navigate bureaucracy and hack through a lot of the red tape and processes that often hold back innovation and progress.
I mean, top talent, especially engineering talent, they're treated very well in Silicon Valley with benefits and obviously a lot of pay. How do you get these people to move from Silicon Valley to DC?
When we first started, rewinding, we're about to approach our 2-year anniversary. So when we first started this idea of launching USDS and building this kind of central hub of talent, we didn't know if it was going to work. And we had a hypothesis, which is that there were people with these very competitive skill sets across the country who maybe cared more about actually having an impact than just conversations around equity and paychecks and whatnot. And we thought maybe, just maybe, if we were lucky, we could get 12, maybe 20 people to come and join us. We today have 167 people working in the United States Digital Service, with many more who have come through and served. And I think the recruiting pitch is pretty simple. We actually try to scare people away, to be quite honest. We don't try to hide how hard it is working in the constraints of government. But the only pitch that we have is impact. We promise that if you come to spend your time working at the United States Digital Service, you will be working with incredible colleagues, both inside government and on the United States Digital Service, on the most important mission-critical services that government offers. So everything from student loans to veterans benefits, helping streamline the IRS, and the promise we make is that your time will actually be spent on things that actually make a difference in the lives of people who need it the most. Back to the surprise with our hypothesis of could we get 12 to 20 people to come work for us and now having hundreds, I think that this is starting to show that there is a pent-up demand in metaphysical Silicon Valley to actually use these incredibly valuable, incredibly important skill sets on things that matter. And the question to everyone here in this room and for all of us is, how do we have this wildly innovative industry that's breaking every single barrier? How do we also make sure that this is helping hold up our society and our culture? And I don't mean that necessarily in let's whitewash all of the startups to be saving the world and my new almond bra sizing application is the front wave of feminism, but rather how can we encourage all of our employees and all of engineers, product managers, designers to spend a couple months a year working on things that matter, giving back to the community, whatever that looks like, whether that's a tour of duty at USDS or not. And I encourage everyone to kind of think about how we can do that together as an industry.